Hi everyone. A very good afternoon to all of you and welcome to the session. A special session, a bonus session today for all of you. This is how to solve para jumbles. So one of the students came up with some doubts and I thought why not to benefit every student out of this query. And वही कुछ questions आज हम यहाँ करने वाले हैं. Okay, so am I audible and visible first of all? सब लोग आप मुझे सुन सकते हो, देख सकते हो? All good? Audio, video? I will start with some basics. I will teach you what are the steps and what should be the strategy. Like for 5 minutes, I would like to explain that, and then we will apply those things and learn through questions. Okay. Before that, jaldi se like or share kar do. Subscribe to our channel if you are new here. Okay. And if you want free PDFs, then check out the description box. There is a link of a Telegram group. वहां पे ज्वाइन करो आप लोग, वहां फ्री पीडीएफ्स मिलेगा. ओके. सो पैराजम्बल्स फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रिक्वायर्स अ लॉट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस क्योंकि बहुत सारा समझना होता है. यू हैव टू कॉम्प्रीहेंड अ लॉट. ओके. एंड सिंस कॉम्प्रीहेंशन इज इन्वॉल्व, देयर आर नो सेट रूल्स कि 10 रूल्स कर लिए, टॉप 20 रूल्स कर लिए एंड यू विल स्टार्ट डूइंग द पीजेस करेक्टली. You need to make sure that you practice a lot, you read a lot, because it's a combination of grammar and comprehension that आपको यहाँ पे लगाना होगा. Strategy I can teach you, steps that you have to take I can teach you, but there is no like just a few rules that can cover all the PJs, all the parameters. So please keep that in your mind. Let's start with the first strategy. So I call it inverted pyramid. Whenever you have 5 6 sentences, anything which is general, anything that is broad will come first. Then we will start and we will narrow down, and whatever specific point or points that we have, we will get to it. Anything will start on a broader manner and get back and get into specifications, specific data, specific examples बाद में आते हैं. If I'm talking about how the IT sector is increasing all over the world, and then there are two sentences talking how Hyderabad and Bangalore are IT hubs of India. So I will talk about these two cities later on. First, whatever global is happening, I'm gonna talk about that. तो सबसे पहले तो ये होता है, ठीक है. Then this is something you use along with this rule. That is the second strategy, जो कि है first you try to make as many pairs as possible and then you pair them again. That is, you re-pair them. Okay. You don't try to jump directly to answer. आपके पास A B C D E है ना. अब आपको लगेगा कि let's see, first ये होगा, second maybe D, third maybe A. No, don't directly try to get an answer from A B C D. Try to figure out at least one pair which is for sure you are confident about it. आपको पता है कि डी ई के साथ आएगा ही, आपको पता है सी ए के साथ आएगा ही. So you can get 2 pairs, you can get 1 pair, but if you know that for sure pair, it is gonna help you. Things that you need to know, your mind should be able to help you find hint words. Okay, now the hint words, they can be noun pronoun, they can be conjunctions, okay, they can be use of the with a common noun. So when I say the company, that means company का जो नाम है वो मैंने पहले लिखा होगा. So if sentence A says the company and sentence C mentions the name of the company, definitely A will come somewhere after C. Okay. So these words like such, like, such as, for example, this, these, they are the indicators that something relevant will come before, and then I can use sentences having these words. So when you read the question, your mind should register some keywords as you go through it. आप चाहो तो आपकी रफ शीट में वो एग्जाम में लिख सकते हो. माई अप्रोच इज आप उसको माइंड में रखो. यू आर नॉट स्कूल गोइंग स्टूडेंट्स, यू आर ग्रोन अप्स. आप माइंड में रख सकते हो उन वर्ड्स को. बेस्ड ऑन दीज कीवर्ड्स यू ट्राई टू पेयर. लॉजिक लगाओ. It's logical that if I want to reach to Bhopal, let's say by evening, I'll have to plan, I'll have to pack first, then I'll maybe take a taxi or take a bus or a train. I need to decide how I want to go, then I would board that particular vehicle and then I'll reach. So it's a logical plan. Same thing applies over here. Lots of time. Only logic is enough for you to अरेंज द सेंटेंसेस, है ना. तो ये सारी चीज़ें आप अच्छे से ध्यान में रखकर आपके क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करोगे. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू गिव यू ऑप्शंस. सो इफ आई गिव यू 5 सेंटेंसेस राइट नाउ, जो अभी हम करेंगे, आई वोंट गिव यू ऑप्शंस लाइक विच इज द फर्स्ट सेंटेंस. लेट्स से दिस इज 5 sentences. So giving you 5 options makes no sense to me. Option number A, 1. Which is the 4th sentence, पांचों ऑप्शन में. which is the last sentence, पांचों ऑप्शन में. Exam में it won't help. So you will have to arrange complete thing. You have to solve full para jumble. So in exam, you do it under 3 minutes. I will give you more time today, of course. But in exam, 3 minutes में करना होता है if 5 questions are asked, okay? So you take 2.5 minutes to arrange everything. And in next 30 seconds, you quickly just mark the answers. First one, let's say आपके पास आंसर आ गया, PQRST आंसर है. So once you arrive to this answer in 2.5 minutes, बस अब फटाफट मार्क तो करना. आपको 2-2 सेकेंड में क्लिक करना है. P first one, Q second one. So this is the strategy that we follow in the exam. इसमें किसी को कोई डाउट? Anything you want to ask? Anything you want to add? We can start. So this is a question. First question. I will read the last line for you. Okay, so it's solar energy is renewable and sustainable source of power that harnesses the radiant energy from sun. ठीक है, जस्ट क्लैरिटी के लिए. वैसे वो समझ में आसानी से आ जाएगा आप लोगों को. इफ यू पीपल कीप रीडिंग, इट्स नथिंग डिफिकल्ट. You have to arrange all the 5 sentences in a logical order. That's your first question. Please start working on it. आपको आंसर पूरा अरेंज करके यहाँ पर भेजना है. You need to take time and answer. Okay. Just think, take time and I'm allowing you 3.5 minutes, so I would expect you to uh, utilize that time to its best. If you're done, that's great. If you're done already, still, I would want you to check your answer. Time. So let's first mark the keywords. Let's try to highlight the keywords and then we will proceed. Okay. As technology advances, the efficiency and affordability, two specific things of solar panels continue to improve, making solar energy increasingly accessible for both commercial, residential, commercial use. This sentence has a lot of details. It cannot be my first sentence. It explains, it takes me deeper into the understanding of solar panels. Governments and industries worldwide should increase. Now, this is should. This has a tone of compulsion, a strong suggestion. Investment marking a significant step towards a more sustainable future. Photovoltaic cells, commonly known as solar panels, convert sunlight into electricity, offering a clean and environmentally friendly alternative to traditional fossil fuels. So, what do we get to see here is that R gives me the details of photovoltaic cells doing something. The widespread adoption of solar power plays a crucial role in mitigating climate change by reducing greenhouse. Now, this S sentence here, it talks about widespread adoption plays a crucial role in mitigating climate change. This relates to the climate change part, again a specific part. Solar energy is a renewable and sustainable source of power that harnesses the radiant energy from the sun. So, T is going to be the first sentence because what is solar energy? All other sentences are related to the solar panels, but this one is related to solar energy. That the first thing that comes before solar panels. General thing, a generic definition. Solar energy kya hai? Then we will go with R because that is the introduction of solar panels. We are getting another name of solar panels, right? That solar panels, also known as photovoltaic cells, they convert sunlight into electricity, offering a clean and environment friendly option for us. Now, T and R, in R, we understand what is the main role, what is the main thing that solar panels do. Q has a tone that what should be done, and that also governments and industry should do. Probably this has a conclusive tone, so Q hum aakhri mein rakhe. Now TR and then Q at the end, I have two ways, P or S or S or P, है ना? Now I will check what makes more sense. कौन सा flow better है? So you will see P says as technology advances, efficiency, affordability continues to improve, making energy accessible for everyone. है ना? सबके काम का है. S says the widespread adoption plays a crucial role. एक्सेसिबल तो है लेकिन अडॉप्शन नहीं हो रहा है. So P first and then S gives you a better understanding of details of solar panels here, and that is why answer is P R P S. किसी को कोई डाउट है इसमें? Anyone? Any doubt? कुछ हो तो पूछ लेना. Let's move towards the next question. Now this next question, S is fixed at its place. Point number one. Second, आपको बाकी के अरेंज करने हैं तो बस उतना ध्यान देना. S is fixed at its place. That is the fourth sentence is S. You have to give me the complete answer. I'll give you little extra time because it's a lengthier one. You don't have to translate. Understand the rough meaning of every sentence and try to connect the dots. अभी मैं एक आपको हिंट देती हूँ. ठीक है. एडिशनली लिखा है यहाँ पे. किसके एडिशनली होगा? थिंक लाइक दैट. सिमिलर थिंग माइट हैव बीन रिटन फर्स्ट, तभी तो मैं एडिशनली बोलूंगी. Don't be scared because of the length and the complexity of language. But of course, you have to keep reading, working on improving your English. At the end, वो तो करना ही है ना. S is the fourth. S is the fourth. जहाँ है वहीं पर है S. Okay? S is the fourth. जहाँ पर है S वहीं fixed है. Well-being के ऊपर है यार ये तो. You people should understand. मतलब language should not be a problem. To overcome noise pollution, community awareness and proactive measures are essential. Overcome is the solution part. First, there are other things mentioned that describe noise pollution. So, I need to first talk about the whole problem, then I will talk about the solution. Logical hai? So, P will somewhere come later on. Okay. Additionally, fostering a culture of responsible noise management through education and mindfulness can contribute, मदद कर सकता है. So P is a part of solution. Q says additionally something else can be a solution. Read Q, it is also the solution. R says noise pollution is unwanted, harmful introduction of disturbing sound into environment. It is the definition. What is noise pollution? R is the definition. S अपनी जगह पे है, prolonged exposure to excessive noise can lead. This is also the problem. Okay, even have adverse effects on cardiovascular health. So S at the fourth position is still talking about the problem. Implementing and enforcing noise regulations, promoting sound use of sound barriers, and investing in the technologies are effective strategies. Okay, so T is also the part of solution. ठीक है, effective strategies क्या क्या हो सकती हैं. Now, इन तीनों को साथ में रखना हम प्रेफर करेंगे because these three will help us know कि solution क्या है. इन्हीं के बीच का अरेंजमेंट देखेंगे. S already fourth है, right? So I have P, TQ in any form. अभी सिर्फ मैं साथ में ग्रुप कर रही हूँ. Grouping is what I'm doing. They will come after S. Implementing, enforcing, okay. The impacts of this pollution, this is a very important one, are multifaceted. Impacts multifaceted, affecting both physical and mental well-being. Okay. This one says, okay, it should be in urban areas, a growing concern emerges from various sources, all contributing to noise pollution. This is also the introduction. Okay. So this R gives me the opening line. What is noise pollution? उसका आंसर मिल जाता है. In urban areas बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है noise pollution से. We go deeper and U में हम पाते हैं that the impacts are multifaceted, affecting everything, mental and physical well-being. So RVUS इतना हो जाता है the problem वाला part. Okay, because it says here, how do I know S के पहले U आएगा? It says physical and mental well-being. देखो mental well-being का explain करा है, physical well-being को explain करा है S में. That's why U and S will come together. तो इतना चार साथ में आ गया. अब आते हैं later वाले part पे. P says to overcome community awareness, proactive measures are essential. Additionally, more things are essential. T says implementing regulations, promoting this and this and this are effective strategies. Okay? Now ये थोड़ा confuse कर सकता है आपको, तो flow देखो. Overcome पहले तो P आएगा, fifth पे definitely P आएगा because this introduces कि now I'm talking about, या I'm going to talk about the solution. Overcome noise pollution. Generic things are awareness and measures are essential. Then when you go and say Q, it says all these things contribute to creating quieter and healthier living environments for everyone. So essential part को लेकर ही additionally explain करेंगे. So P, and because Q has the word additionally, वो P के साथ में आएगा. P says implementing noise regulation. Now this is something other than what only people, civilians cannot do. Na? Noise regulation तो government and all have to make. Promoting the use. So यहाँ पे करने वाले दूसरे लोग हैं जो इन effective strategies को imply कर सके. Okay. So here we go with T at the end. Okay. So the answer is R V U S P Q T. अब बताओ आपके क्वेश्चंस क्या हैं. T R S, देखो S तो वैसे भी फोर्थ है ना शिवानी. S is fourth one, तो उसको अपनी जगह से हम नहीं हिला सकते. So anyway, what you have answered here will not help us. Making some sense? Okay. Anything you want to ask? पिछला क्वेश्चन, पिछला क्वेश्चन में TRPQS नहीं आ सकता. ओके, नहीं आ सकता because there was only one sentence in the previous one where you get a tone of suggestion. So if I'm talking about something and last में आप editorial पढ़ते हो, we all read editorial daily 8 p.m. की क्लास में. Always we have seen that a suggestion from author comes at the end, last two sentences या last sentence में. That's how it works. Okay. ऑप्शन ऐड करने से क्या होगा इसमें, मुझे ये बताओ. मैं ऑप्शन ऐड कर देती हूँ. विच इज द लास्ट वन? PQTUV. बताओ. इफ यू डोंट नो द होल अरेंजमेंट, आपके लिए प्रॉब्लम उतना ही है जितना कि बिना ऑप्शन के पूरा सॉल्व करना है. सो एट द एंड यू वांट टू डू, यू वांट टू सॉल्व द होल क्वेश्चन इन द एग्जाम. करेक्ट? नॉट जस्ट वन थिंग. नो. नाउ हियर U इज फिक्स्ड एट द एंड. आपको सिर्फ 5 अरेंज करने. लेट्स डू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. ओके. All you have to arrange is PQRST. U is fixed at its position. Give me the complete answer. Don't say this one will be the first one and all. Excited हो जाते हो फिर गलत कर देते हो क्वेश्चन आप लोग. बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग पेयर है इसमें. कीवर्ड समझ जाओगे तो वेरी इजी. ओके, तो बताने की जरूरत वैसे होनी नहीं चाहिए. टी इज द ओपनिंग स्टेटमेंट, नो डाउट, बिकॉज approaching these developments, these advancements, this involves, however, four sentences are dependent sentences. Definitely cannot be my first one. T है, U तो अपनी जगह पर है. T alone is the one that is introductory, plus it doesn't require any other thing here. It is independent. So in the rapidly evolving landscape, innovations like AI, augmented reality, biotech are poised to revolutionize. So we have named some advancement. It's a positive sentence as well. Whenever you see however, but, nevertheless, nonetheless, that means वहाँ से contrast है. So since T is positive, let me put everything positive before I use S somewhere. है ना? क्योंकि S से टोन चेंज हो जाएगी, फिर नेगेटिव नेगेटिव चलेगी या कॉन्ट्रास्टिंग में चलेगी. So when I say is it is there are innovations like all these that are poised to revolutionize. These क्यों revolutionize करेंगे? Because they have potential to enhance all these things. So a pakka pair I was talking about is Q. T says there are many technologies, many advancements. Q says the efficiency, it has the potential to enhance the efficiency. आएगा, कोशिश करनी पड़ेगी. टफ क्वेश्चंस हैं. These are the doubts asked by one of the students, and these are not, I would not say these are easy level questions. These are actually difficult level questions of Para Jumbles. But you have to do, so just practice and learn from your mistake. ठीक है, नहीं आ रहा ये क्यों साथ में आया, पूछो. अभी इसमें क्या समझ में नहीं आएगा, बताओ मुझे. These advancements, advancements कहाँ हैं? कहाँ लिखा हुआ एडवांसमेंट? ये लिखे हुए एडवांसमेंट. दिस इज अ पॉजिटिव सेंटेंस. पी पॉजिटिव है, ये साथ में आ गया, राइट? बाकी एस सेज however, the profound impacts of such technologies also raise concerns. इतना समझ में आ रहा है? नेगेटिव है. कैन यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस? यहाँ पे कंसर्न्स वर्ड है. प्रोफाउंड इम्पैक्ट्स इसके जो हैं, डीपर इम्पैक्ट्स, एथिकल कंसर्न्स. एथिकल समझ में आता होगा आप लोगों को. इट रिलेट्स विथ व्हाट इज मॉरली राइट रॉन्ग. तो अगर ये नेगेटिव है एस, तो इसके साथ में फिर आगे नेगेटिव ही कंटिन्यू करेंगे. आपके पास क्या बचता है? आपके पास यहाँ पे बचता है सेंटेंस पी, सेंटेंस आर. पी बोलता है अचीविंग, अप्रोचिंग दीज डेवलपमेंट्स with a thoughtful and responsible mindset is crucial for society. Thoughtful and responsible mindset is thinking ethically. यही चीज एथिकली है, तो इसलिए बोल रहा है. डेवलपमेंट्स तो टी और क्यू में मैंने बता दिए. एस ने बोला कि इम्पैक्ट्स जो हैं सच टेक्नोलॉजीज, यही डेवलपमेंट्स हैं. तो एस के बाद में यहाँ पर मुझे पी आएगा. ओके, दैट इज सेइंग दैट कि एथिकल कंसर्न्स एंड चैलेंजेस है, तो क्या करें बताओ? वी अप्रोचिंग विद थॉटफुल एंड माइंडफुल रिस्पॉन्सिबल माइंडसेट इज क्रूशियल. और आर बोलता है अब कैसे थॉटफुल बने. तो this involves considering all ethical implication and ensuring equitable access for all. So when you say, you say कि ठीक है, ये काम जो है वो पूरा कर लेना, then I need to give you instructions कि पूरा कैसे करना. So saying that these developments with a thoughtful, responsible mindset is crucial. अब बताओ thoughtful कैसे बने, बताओ responsible कैसे बने. So that explanation is given in R. There you go. That is your answer. T, Q, S, P, R, U. Okay? U तो अपनी जगह फिक्स था. आया समझ में? अभिषेक, चिराग. These are very challenging questions, I do agree. But you have to do them. You have to learn how to do them. No doubt. Okay. To the last one, T is fixed at its position. यहाँ पे भी बहुत सारे कीवर्ड्स हैं. T is fixed at its position. अब भी मैंने आपको हिंट्स दी हैं ऐसे क्वेश्चन. ये क्वेश्चंस जो थे हार्ड थे तभी एक स्टूडेंट की क्वेरी थे एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई डिसाइडेड टू टेक these queries out for everyone to attempt. इतने सारे क्लूज है ना इस वाले क्वेश्चन में. I'll give you only 3 minutes for this. 15 seconds more. Okay. Nobody has answered. To tackle this issue, it is crucial to focus on ABCD. The pervasive influence of social media has significantly reshaped everything. This collaborative effort is essential. तो कहाँ है collaborative effort? अभी तो मैं R बोल सकती हूँ. Nevertheless, that means contrast. The constant influx of curated content on these platforms often leads to feelings of inadequacy. T is fixed, but fifth पे fixed है. So by actively promoting open conversations, providing health resources, we can work together to mitigate the negative impacts. This is something like a solution. Okay, that's the part where I can say it is a positive sentence. This involves implementing. There is something फिर से this है. Involves implementing responsible social media guidelines. So ऐसा क्या होगा that is this that could involve implementing social media guidelines that promote a healthier online experience. So first of all, no doubt Q is the first one, है ना? We have Q, that is the first one, and then we have T, which is the fifth one. Okay. Now, since S is something that says, nevertheless, these platforms can often lead to feelings of inadequacy. This is negative. right? And then I have P to tackle this issue. Where is the issue? The issue is this mentioned in S. It is crucial to focus on fostering literacy and critical thinking regarding online content. So you have S and P as strong pairs. क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम इज मेंशन इन एस एंड ही टैकल करने की बात अब पी में हो रही है, तो पी से फिर चेंज हो जाती है टोन. P is again now giving me the solution. Tackling the issue is the solution. Okay. Now hold on. This collaborative effort. Collaborative means we should have at least two things. तभी तो collaborative effort होगा. एक अकेला effort से नहीं होगा. Okay. I have Q. I have S and P pair. I have T at the fifth one. This involves implementing responsible guidelines. See, now there is issue, handling of issue, and handling of issue में implementing responsible guidelines can act. So इसी को आगे बढ़ाओगे तो यहाँ पे SPU भी आ जाएगा और आपका SP और U यहाँ आ जाएगा. R के लिए जगह नहीं बचेगी, R आखिरी में आ जाएगा. There you go, आपका आंसर QSPUTR है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग. कोलैबोरेटिव एफर्ट देखो ना, एक्टिवली प्रमोटिंग ओपन कॉन्वर्सेशंस, प्रोवाइडिंग इन कम्युनिटीज के साथ में कैन वर्क मिटिगेट नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट्स ऑफ ऑनलाइन इंटरैक्शंस. तभी तो मैं बोलूंगी कि ये सब कोलैबोरेटिव एफर्ट इज एसेंशियल इन क्रिएटिंग अ बेटर एक्सपीरियंस फॉर एवरीवन. तो ये कंक्लूसिव टोन है आर की, आर बीच में नहीं आ सकता. ठीक है, डन. चलो थोड़ा ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग करो. व्हाट्स द सेशन अगेन, सोल्यूशन जहाँ है मैंने समझाया जहाँ पे, ट्राई टू फोकस देयर एंड यू विल डेफिनेटली बी एबल टू गेट द आंसर. ओके, टेक केयर, थैंक यू सो मच, कैच यू लेटर एट 8 PM. बाय.